Now, Chief Meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 weather, sponsored by Mid-America Basement Systems.
So, just round and round we go.
Yeah.
You can't get too comfortable.
No, you really
it's gonna
can't,
change.
because that's the time of year when things kind of go up and down and up and down. Unfortunately, we're going to be on the downside in these next few days when it comes to our temperatures, and we're going to be dropping a little snow out there. Here are the advisories and warnings that are beginning now all the way until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and this is where we're going to be seeing the best chance for seeing some snowfall. The blue or purple shaded area, that's indicating the winter weather advisory right around Route 30 from Cedar Rapids eastward to about Sterling Rock Falls or so. This is where snow will start developing around 11 o'clock and then really pick up in some places during the overnight hours. And then this pink shaded area, that's the winter storm warning. Here's a closer version of it, showing it right along Highway 20 from Galena right through Freeport and Rockford. This is where the heaviest of the snowfall is expected to be taking place. And here's that band already making its way right along the Wisconsin-Illinois border. Pretty good wave that we see right here. That's where most of that snowfall is going to be dropping, just north of the Quad Cities as we head through the overnight hours. Otherwise, farther south as you go, looks like a brief mix, and then all rain as you make your way from the Quad Cities and point southward. So let's break this down even more on our future track. This is right around midnight. Most of the snow is still piling up to the north, and you can see that area just tailing its way south toward the Mount Pleasant area. That's going to kind of fall apart. So this is going to be a situation where the activity around I would say the southern half of our viewing area overnight, especially in the wee hours of the morning, will be kind of sporadic, where more persistent as far as the snowfall is concerned will be taking place to our north. By 5 o'clock in the morning, not too much going on. Some spots of snow showers popping up here and there. May encounter that around the Quad Cities, I would say right around sunrise or so, but that appears to be it as far as any snowflakes for the rest of the morning hours as we slowly clear our skies by tomorrow afternoon. Snowfall amounts sticking to what I had earlier on this evening. Not a whole heck of a lot around the Quad Cities. In fact, anywhere really on I-80 and point south, driving is going to be manageable. All right. Whereas farther north as you go, that's where we're looking at maybe about 2.5, and then about 5 inches as you get around the Galena area. Some spots up here too could actually see maybe a localized 6 or even 7 inches of snow. So traveling around this area, it's going to be tough. Could very likely have some delays, maybe even some cancellations. So make sure you check out our website at WQAD.com come tomorrow morning. As far as temperatures, not much of a change. Numbers will drop in the low to mid 30s overnight and pretty much stick there as we go into tomorrow. So lower 30s north of the Quad Cities, mid to maybe upper 30s to the south. In the Quad Cities, early high expected right around 36 degrees, I'm anticipating. So as that wave moves by, we give way to a pretty quiet Wednesday, at least during the day. But by the time we get to Wednesday evening and thereafter, here comes another wave of snow. And this too could be accumulations amounts from eastern Iowa into northwestern Illinois. Fortunately, this is going to be moving out pretty quickly sometime around sunrise on Thursday. How much snow we're looking at, too early to say, but wouldn't be surprised if there was a few inches out there in some of our hometowns for that time period. So a little wet weather developing around the Quad Cities. Sporadic, though, I believe, later on tonight, maybe ending with some light snow showers right around sunrise. 30 for the low. Any snow that's out there will be tapering very quickly early. A brisk day will be high about 36. Likely those wind chills will be in the 20s all day on Tuesday. And we'll stick with those temperatures in the 30s right through Friday. But take a look at the weekend and early next week. Temperatures begin to jump up nicely. In fact, 50s starting on Sunday will be replaced by 60s Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then we'll drop those temperatures right around the upper 40s, lower 50s as we head into the following weekend. We can actually talk about some thunderstorms sometime later next week.
Wow.
3-degree guarantee, sponsored by good friends at Erickson Chevrolet Buick in Milan. We reached a daytime high of 65 degrees, not even close to the forecast high of 58. So a big jump in temperatures it was, but $400 to end the month for the Handicap Development Center. That is going to be a pretty good check for them.
Very nice
in the next 3 weeks.
Thank you, James. Still ahead tonight, spiked soda, what police say 3 middle school students put in their teacher's drink that landed them in some serious trouble.
And why an Illinois high school is apologizing for a controversial skit performed by a group of students.
Welcome back. 3 middle school students in Florida are facing felony charges after police say they spiked their teacher's drink. Police say that 2 12-year-old girls poured crushed red pepper flakes into the drink while another distracted the teacher. The teacher then suffered stomach pains, a sore throat, and shortness of breath. Police say it was retaliation after the teacher sent one of the girls to the principal's office for dumping glue into another student's backpack and accused her of stealing. The girls remain in juvenile detention.
A high school in the Chicago suburbs is apologizing after some of its students who were attending a conference staged a skit about a slave auction. It happened over the weekend during the Illinois Junior Classical League convention. A group of students from Barrington High School took part in the competition to display their knowledge of Greek and Roman cultures. A parent captured this cell phone video of a mock slave auction in which a student was sold in chains. Students and parents from a nearby school called it offensive. Energy drinks are no longer for sale at one college in Vermont, Middlebury College, banning the sale of energy drinks on campus, claiming they're linked to high-risk sexual activity and encourage bad academic habits. The ban applies to popular beverages such as Red Bull and 5 Hour Energy, but it does not prohibit students from consuming the drinks.
Last night's Oscars made plenty of headlines, but the TV audience didn't quite measure up to the night's star power. The show's ratings were down 6% from last year, hitting its lowest number in 8 years. This year, several stars boycotted the show due to a lack of diversity. No word if viewers decided to tune out for the same reason.
Just ahead in sports, the Cyclones look to celebrate one more win at the Hilton.
And home sweet home, the Vikings with plenty to celebrate this morning. March Madness is coming. Mattson next with News 8 Sports.